Hey guys, welcome to another video. My name's Jake and today we're going to talk about the top 5 best flip screen vlogging cameras of 2020. If you haven't already, hit that like button. It helps me out a lot. And don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date on the latest content. So coming in at number 5 is a Canon G7X. It's a really great point and shoot style camera that has awesome built-in audio. A lot of YouTubers like Vlog After College actually use this camera, so I'll link a video right here for you guys to check out the audio and the video. The screen is a flip-up screen so you can see yourself, and it has an 8.8mm to 36mm zoom, so it's actually really great for zoom as well. So it can shoot in 1080p up to 60 frames a second, so you do get a little bit of slow-mo effect with that. And also as well, the autofocus is fantastic on this camera for the price point. It comes in at $500 brand new at Best Buy and Amazon, or you can get a used one at BH Photo for $389. Coming in at number 4, we have the Canon M200. The M200 is one of Canon's mirrorless cameras, so it functions very similar to a DSLR for those of you who are looking for one that has a smaller footprint. So just like a DSLR, you can swap out the lenses. It comes with a 15 to 45mm lens, so it's really good zoom for vlogging or just everyday photo and video use. Again, just like the rest of Canon's lineup, the autofocus on this works fantastic. And this can actually shoot up to 4K up to 24 frames a second, and also 1080p up to 60 frames a second. So again, you do get that slow-mo just like the last one. So you can buy this $500 on Best Buy or Amazon brand new, or you can get it for around $350 used. So coming in at number 3, we have the Sony RX100, and it's just the base RX100, not one of the new ones. There are newer models of this, but still the RX100 stands pretty high on this list for good vlogging cameras with a flip-up screen. So it comes with a 28mm to 100mm zoom lens, which is fantastic. It doesn't record in 4K, but it does shoot 1080p up to 60 frames a second, which is what most vloggers and YouTubers use. Again, just like the rest of the cameras on this list, the autofocus is super fast, so you don't have to worry about focusing on your face anytime you move. It's also the first camera on the list with built-in image stabilization, so you can capture the smooth videos even while you're walking. So this camera actually comes in at $450 on Amazon brand new, but you can get it for as low as $200 used. So coming in at number 2, we have probably the best camera that has come out in 2020, but the price point is really high, so that's mostly why I put it at number 2, and it's not a mirrorless. So this one is a Sony ZV-1 or ZV-1, how people in Australia and UK say it. The onboard mic is one of the best microphones I've ever heard built into a camera, and they claim that the autofocus works in 0.03 seconds, which is probably the fastest autofocus on this list. It has eye and face detection as well, so it maintains focus on your subject. For those that really like the good background blur too, it comes with automatic background blur, so you can control how much blur you have in the background. For all the cameras we've talked about so far, the screen flips up so you can see yourself on top of the camera, but for this one it actually flips out to the side. And for this one you can actually shoot 4K up to 30 frames a second, and then you can shoot 1080p up to a ridiculous 960 frames a second for super slow-mo shots. This camera was made specifically for vloggers in mind and has a ton of features for the price. It also has really good image stabilization, just like the last one, but in my opinion it's not the best. So it has optical and electric stabilization, so the lens itself has its own stabilization, and then the body has electronic stabilization that I can apply to videos as well. The reason I ranked this in number 2 was because of the price point and because it's not a mirrorless camera, so you can't change out the lenses. So brand new you're looking at $750, and even used you won't find anything under $700 yet because it just came out about a month ago. Coming in at number 1 is the most popular vlogging camera that YouTubers use, and that is the Canon M50. So I use this camera myself, so if you guys want to go back to any of my videos, I'll link some up here for you guys to check out the video. The audio right now, I have an external microphone that I use. It's a Rode VideoMic Pro, came in at around $230. The audio on this isn't the best, but it's still usable for YouTubers just out of the box. It's super light and compact for a mirrorless camera. I can bring it anywhere and not have to worry about it. It can shoot up to 30 FPS in 4K. It does have about a 2.1 times crop, and I can shoot 60 FPS and 1080p. If you also want the super slow-mo, the 120 FPS, you can go down to 720p, but you are sacrificing resolution for that. This is the only camera that I included on this list that has a cold shoe, so you can mount the microphone onto it or an external flash. And I really highly suggest getting a microphone upgrade if you are going to go with this camera. The battery life is fantastic. I usually shoot around 1 to 2 hours of video, no problem with this. and the dual pixel autofocus pretty much tracks my eye, so I haven't had any issue with it focusing on my face at all. It comes with a 15 to 45 millimeter lens, just like the M200, and it also has 3 levels of built-in stabilization as well, and the lens that comes with it has optical stabilization too. So even when I've been doing hikes or anything like that, walking, whatever, I've had really good footage with image stabilization. Overall, this camera comes in around $500 from Best Buy. You can pay an extra $100 for the creator bundle with microphone, an SD card, and a tripod. If you guys have any questions about any of the cameras, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. I'll link all the cameras down below in the description so you guys can check those out and decide which one's best for you. So again, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on the latest comment, and thanks for watching.